Greetings, this is Jenna-D Scott, and today I'm going to be reading Weiss's Concise Trustee Handbook. Well, I'll be reading it in parts, but we'll get as far as we can today. Weiss's Concise Trustee Handbook, a guide to the administration of an express trust under the common law, functioning under the general law merchant, by Carlton Albert Weiss, 2nd edition, 2008. Title page, Weiss's Concise Trustee Handbook, a guide to the administration of an express trust under the common law, functioning under the general law merchant, by Carlton A. Weiss, 2nd edition, 2008. And there's a disclaimer here on the first page, or this title page, for private educational use only. This book is published with the understanding that the author and publisher, jointly and severally, are not engaged in rendering legal, accounting, or other professional advice. All decisions made on the material in this book are ultimately done at the discretion of the reader. Author and publisher, jointly and severally, assume no liability whatsoever. It's published by Negotiations Analysis and Contractual Relations Specialists, NACRS, in care of Gold and Powers, Las Vegas, Nevada. Okay, now we are looking at the contents of this book. On page 1, we have the introduction. On page 2, we have trust basics. Page 2 also talks about express trusts, in particular under the common law. Page 4 is declaration of the private trust. Page 6 is the trust corpus. Page 8 are certificates, or is certificates. Trustee basics is page 10. Powers and duties of the trustee, page 11. Privileges and liabilities of the trustee, page 13. Authorized representatives, page 16. Express trust versus corporation, page 17. Understanding commerce, page 21. Doing business, page 24. Limiting liability and risk, page 26. Banking, page 27. Transferring assets, page 29. Issuing certificates and bonds, page 32. Keeping minutes, page 34. Prevailing in legal affairs, page 34. Maintaining proper IRS relations, page 41. Conclusion, page 43. And sample forms, page 45. The entire document is 79 pages, so from page 45 to 79 are basically forms to utilize in the administration of a private express trust. Introduction. This handbook is about the administration of express trusts created under the original American common law and functioning within the unique system of commerce in the American states, i.e., the general law merchant, as it stands in 21st century America. The material presented herein has been reduced from various sources, which the reader is encouraged to examine for his own knowledge and further understanding. The material herein has been rendered into a concise handbook format, intended to allow the reader to refer to each section for guidance on decisions regarding the most pertinent aspects of the administration of an express trust. So, only secondary attention has been given to all other matters. All in all, the author's objective by this handbook is to devise a simple guide with clearly outlined methods and sample forms for the effective handling of affairs of express trusts, while also showing the many options for growth and prosperity and profound protections afforded by the express trusts when created and administered properly. This book is written in a somewhat unconventional manner in order to accommodate this objective. If the reader shall find, after examining the sources, that the work has failed in its objective, then let it be attributed to the fault of the author, not to any supposed faultiness of the sources or the express trust itself. It will be admitted by all honest and learned lawyers, as it once was when a lawyer by definition was learned in the law, that the express trust, especially one created with proper care to its instruments, is a far superior form of security and organization in general for individuals who desire to exercise their natural rights.